Trendon, for you overall, what does it feel like just to be done with this regular season and with this year?
It feels. I ain't gonna say it feels good, but it just feels. Just glad that I was able to get through another season in the NBA. Just living out my dream. So just putting it in perspective like that, and just, this was one of the toughest years. Just fighting injuries to start off the year, and getting injured again, and in December, whatever it was, and coming back and just playing a lot of games and winning some games, and so it was definitely a challenging year, but definitely glad I got through it, and glad we're here today. So.
With it being a challenging year for you, like you said, just what were some of the main things that you learned, and how did you kind of grow through it all?
Just with injuries and stuff, just taking my time and trusting my body and just being a professional about my body and just taking time with that. I think just dealing with the hamstring injury that I had and obviously just doing it twice. It was just tough at first, but just got through it and just mental toughness and leaned on my family and my my close ones to me and just got through it and was able to get on the other side and come back and just play whatever 31 games straight or whatever it was and just get through a season and be productive. So.
What was it like to play under Jordy Fernandez, and how did he help your game?
Yeah, it was great. Just I remember just when he got the job this summer, he reached out to me immediately, and this was before I even signed back. So we built a relationship, and it's just to see our relationship where it's at now, and it's been great. And just playing for him, and he's a coach that pushes you, and that's how I need to be. That's where I come from. Just coaches I had growing up, and just coach that's tough on you and to push you and just have high expectations for you and the group. So it was great, and I think we all enjoyed it, and his play style was obviously different from the ones that was here last year, and we from what we knew, and just adjusting to his play style, and I think it was great, and I enjoyed it.
You mentioned the play style being different. You guys really kind of, wouldn't say took off, but like the second half of the year defensively, you guys took some pretty big steps. When you look at the numbers. One thing Cam Johnson mentioned when he was in here is just kind of how much more you can kind of grow as the season goes along, especially defensively. Did you kind of notice that almost? I don't know if the playbook got deeper, but that you guys were able to do more and more things as you played together and were with this coaching staff longer.
Yeah, I mean, I think we realized just some of just the personnel on what certain guys can do defensively, and having guys like Zaire and Keon, who's real good ball pressure and who's real good pressuring the ball, and other guys like me, Noah, Jay Will, just guys that just good guarding on ball and can make the winning plays and the effort plays that he wants to see. It was great, like you said, like later on in the season we could see our defense getting better. I think we're number one in defense for about a 2 week span, 2 or 3 week span. So during that win streak we had and. Like you said, we just got better during the season, just got more comfortable with it, and realizing certain things we could do, whether it was trapping or whether it was playing zone or whatever it was. Just realizing that we got a lot of tricks in the bag that we could pull out, and I think we did, and we showed it. So yeah, it was great.
Firstly, just what about? Oh, sorry.
No, you got it.
All right. Thanks. What about kind of the role you had this year, whether specifically handling the ball or just the minutes, what did it teach you about what you need to work on, what you want to improve your game? I guess what did you learn about yourself and, basketball in that regard?
I mean, as far as just ball handling, I think, this is my second year. I think we seen it last year with me just handling the ball and being sort of the point guard, point forward, however you want to put it. But, Jordy trusted in me to do it again this year, and, he was on me just about, still being able to shoot, a lot of threes how he wants to play and, run fast and just do the things that he wants to do. And, while also trusting me enough to be me and be the versatile player that I am. So, I think it was great, and it was a great mesh.
And then secondly, you've been in Portland, I'm sure you got connections, friends around the league. When they ask you what it's like to be in Brooklyn, what do you say, that makes it unique or is specific about your experience here?
I'll just say like the everyday life, just the everyday life. Just the traffic and the I come from the South, so where I like to drive a lot, and I don't have a car here, so it's a lot of Uber and a lot of a lot of Uber and a lot of drivers, a lot of walking and stuff. So nah, man. I mean, when I tell them, I just tell them it's different. It's different. It's different from where I come from, and it's different from where I've been. So, but me, my second year here, I just got way more comfortable with the city, way more comfortable with the community and with the fans and stuff. So it's great, man. I like living here, and I got a nice spot, and just now I'm more comfortable with it this time around. So shout out BK.
Trendon, now that you've had probably your most consistent role in your NBA career here, I'm curious, what are you looking forward to towards unrestricted free agency, and essentially, what do you want to get out of that experience for yourself?
Yeah, just to, obviously you want to, get what you feel like you get what you deserve, and put, like you said, just having a consistent role these past 2 years. I think I've been able to show. I mean, not only my organization, but even other organizations, and just putting my name out there, and that's earning respect for my name. So I think I've just been able to do that with the opportunity that I've been given here, and I think this was my second time coming around free agency. So I know how it goes, and I know it's a business, but I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the group, and I enjoyed being here. So obviously I know we got to make it have some talks and whatever coming up soon. But I enjoy being here. I know I like what we got going on. So.